I've never been married.
Oh, I will cross that bridge when I get there.
We've never been married before.
I would have a hard job telling you that since I'm only married 60 years.
In the world, in the Kabbalistic world, there's something called dveikus. Today it's an album of Jewish songs. But dveikus means to cleave unto God, to hold on to Him, so to speak. So Chabad said, the Reb Shneur Zalman said, that dveikus is what we call reciprocal, unconditional love. That's his definition. Al kein yazov ish es oviv es imo. A man will forsake his father and mother, will leave the home. V'dovak b'ishto. He'll have dveikus. So the comparison is to marriage. In order for marriage to be successful, so it has to be unconditional, because if it's conditional, the conditions always change. Right? My wife married a lawyer. Other conditions also change. And it has to be reciprocal. If one party loves the other party and it is not reciprocal, eventually the marriage is not only frayed, most of the time it dissolves. So dveikus is defined with the Ribono Shel Olam Kaviyachol in the same terms. And that's why, for instance, Shir Hashirim, we see the song between the lover and the beloved is between Kaviyachol, God and Israel. It's always framed in the relationship of a man and a woman and the relationship of marriage. HaMakadesh Amo Yisrael al Yirei Chupo v'Kiddushin. That's the way to Kedusha. That's the way to holiness. Because that, in our way, is our expression of how we can come closer to God. So it's reciprocal and it is unconditional.
Mrs. Chana Sharfstein recalls one of her first private audiences with the Rebbe as a young woman in her early 20s.
I really enjoyed going in for every Yechidus that I had with him. It was a very special experience to have a private audience and be able to really relate to the Rebbe, and he was extremely easy to relate to. It was always a very pleasant, very warm, comforting experience, and you always left feeling on a high. Well, one of the times that I came in, maybe it was the second or third time, I really don't remember, the Rebbe started asking me about shidduchim, and I was dating. So I just answered, yes, I've been meeting people. And then he asked me about a specific bocher, and I had met that bocher, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, that's interesting that he should ask about somebody that I had met. And I said, yes, I met him. Very fine bocher, very nice bocher, but it's not for me. Then he gave me this beautiful explanation of love. And so the Rebbe said to me, I know you like to read. I said, oh, yes, I do. He said, and what kind of books do you prefer reading? I said, oh, I'd love to read novels. The Rebbe said, well, novels are in the category of fiction, and fiction is not real. Fiction is make-believe. So whatever you read in a novel is just make-believe. It's not what happens in real life. It's not like two people meet and there's this big, blinding storm of passion. That's not what real love or real life is all about. It says two people meet and there can be a thread of understanding, and it's like a tiny, tiny little flame. And then as these two people merge their lives and decide to build a home together and raise a family through everyday activities of life, through caring and sharing, to committing to each other, to going through the daily tribulations of life, this little flame grows ever brighter and gets into a much bigger flame until these two people started out as virtual strangers. Their lives become intertwined to such a point that neither one of them can think of life without the other one. He says that is what true love is all about. It's the small acts that you do on a daily basis that make you become, instead of you and I, it becomes us.
Mazel tov, Estee. You did everything the right way, Baruch Hashem. You got a wonderful degree. Now you have a wonderful husband. You have a very happy life. And for good advice, always take care of each other. From Bobby Deutsch.
Mazel tov, Estee and Yossi. The wedding was just beautiful. My suggestion for a marriage, to a happy marriage, is to compromise and compromise and compromise. To love, sei Deutsch.
Estee and Yossi, Mazel Tov, this is PC Weiss. You have no idea who I am, but I'm here because of you and your parents, your Chusheva parents and your Babas and your Zaydas. We're cousins, believe it or not, and this is like, this is your life. People come out of the woodworks. I'm here to wish you a Mazel Tov on behalf of myself, my wife Judy, who couldn't be here, and my brother and his wife who couldn't be here, and my mother who couldn't be here, so nobody could be here, but we're here through video to wish you a Mazel Tov. It's an exceptionally great simcha for us as well. We feel very close to the Deutsch family for as long as I can remember. Since I'm able to think and talk and walk, Uncle Volvin, Tante Baba, and Shlomi, and the rest of the family, we're all one. We were all one, and we're only too happy to be able to be here to wish you a Mazel Tov, wish you many, 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 many happy years together, and take this special time, the time of the Sheva Brochot and the time of the Chasna, and put it in a bottle, because it's such a wonderful time, and from time to time in your life, open up the bottle and let some of that magic pour out the air, because, it's not always... Life is not one big Sheva Brochot, but you take out that bottle of Sheva Brochot, remember this time, and you're going to have the recipe for success. Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov.
When Bobby sometimes hollers, I take out the bottle and I smell that and I make a brucha by the mini besuim.
Mazel tov, Yossi and Estee. Yossi and Estee.
Mazel tov, Yossi and Estee. It's on occasion to Yom HaBin on the Yad. To share only of there's many, many, many more.
Mazel tov, you have a great life together and have a great night.
Yossi and Estee, I'm very happy to be at your wedding.
Oy simen toiv mazel toiv Yelhanu Ulechol Yisroel Amen.
Mazel tov, Yossi and Estee. Wish you a lot of Yiddish nachas. Take care. Now up to Chaim. Next. Chaim.
Mazel tov, Yossi and Estee. Estee made me zeichen to the bayis now be Yisrael. A bayis of Torah. A bayis of Shalom bayis. Should have a bayis of bracha and parnasa mitzvah Hashem. It should make us all proud, and we look forward to coming to Matzi and being invited for Shabbos and mitzvah Hashem. All to be well, Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Yossi and Estee.
Ain't happening.
Ain't happening.
Say Mazel Tov.
Say Mazel Tov.
Oh, say it loud.
Mazel tov, Yossi and Estee, loud.
Mazel tov, Mazel tov. What can I say that hasn't been said? Everything that was said should be Kiev. Everything that wasn't said. alle gute Sachen in the werden. Ich have only the best.
Mazal too. Midwazers. It was awesome. What a wedding. What a wedding. No words. We can't wait to continue it on.
Yossi. Can I see them talk?
You're rolling? Yeah, rolling. Mazel tov Yossi and Estee. You can go through. Maybe you say Mazel tov also. Oh, here, what's to say Mazel tov? Mazel tov Yossi and Estee. Mazel tov. Thank you. Mazel tov Yossi and Estee. Ich besuche die Wilde Weißen in Israel. Ich have Hanossa, Naches, Gesinnt. Alles gut. Ad Mai Wessim Shunem. Mazel tov.
Estee and Yossi, I am so happy.
Do I go now? Yeah. Okay, I'm good. Hi, Yossi and Estee. This is your future brother-in-law and current brother, Nachmi. Just want to wish you Mazel Tov. Bunch of, what's the word? Bunch of happiness together. Amen.
Okay, David, now it's your turn. What do you say? Say Mazel Tov. And very nice. What do you say, Mandy?
Mandy,
what do you
say hi.
Okay.
Should we do it once more?
Mazel Tov, Estee and Yossi Schwartz from the Kleinmans, your favorite cousins in Detroit.
Mazel Tov, Yossi and your wonderful Kala. Baruch Hashem, known you since you were smaller than me. It's been a long time since you've been smaller than me. Baruch Hashem, you've always been a delight. To the house, you're Sameach with us. We're very happy to pay you back a little bit by being Sameach with you today. The B'nai shall help. Shabbayna Bayis Nemem Yisrael, and one day to become a color or general.
Congratulations,
Yossi and Estee.
Yossi and Estee.
Mazel Tov, Chef helfen. You shall see Nasach Nachas Vinink. And I'm very happy for all of you. And I'm enjoying the Simcha very much. Chef helfen, was the whole Mazui for Simcha Vinenko.
Amen.
Little buttons, but it's not really a button because it's a screen. It's kind of weird, I know.
It's kind of weird. All right, so I think you're being recorded. Go ahead.
Wait a minute, can I stick these in my nose first?
Your show.
That'd be bad. Mazel Tov, Yas. Mazel Tov, Mrs. Yas.
Estee.
Estee, that's your name. I knew it. I was just testing you to see if you knew her name. You failed.
Yeah, I'm gonna wish them a Mazel Tov to Yossi and Estee, and I wish you all the best.
No fair. He got to go second. He heard the name.
Yeah, it's true.
Jeff Master wishes the congratulations to the big salamander.
He'll know what it means. Genuinely
I
will.
like that. And I'm going to see if they stay in my nose.
Wait.
Well, start smiling. You can smile.
Mazel Tov, Yechiel Kleiman. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did I tell you Mazel Tov? La Lena, Hashem B'Ganu. Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov. Estee. Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov. Yeah, oh wait, I'm thinking something.
Say that to him straight.
No problem.
Mazel Tov.
We know where you live.
Mazel Tov.
We're coming to get you.
We're coming
Estee.
for you. I know where your
When
new
we
apartment
find
is
you.
too.
Mazel Tov, Estee and Yossi.
Mazel Tov.
That's his wife's name?
That's what her name is? He never
Told
told
you.
I thought he said it was a Viva or something like that, no? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Mazel Tov, Yossi and Mrs. Yossi. Schwartz. Oh, hi.